Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a great and wonderful day. And it seems that the far left really just doesn't like you when you're messing up their mural or whatever they put onto the ground. Because apparently, when you drive over it and leave skid marks, it's a problem. Well, that's not what this guy did necessarily. See, he did a burnout on the mural, which is, I don't really find a problem. Now, the problem that I have with these far leftists is that they're kind of stupid. Because if I'm going to have a mural or anything important, the last thing I'm going to do is put it to someplace where somebody can, easily ruin it. And I'm going to show you this exactly what I'm talking about here. Is that we have this Florida driver accused of intentionally doing burnouts on LGBTQ pride crosswalk mural. Here's the thing. The crosswalk mural, and let me be perfectly honest here. The crosswalk mural is insanely stupid for a numerous amount of reasons. And I'm going to say this because when you have a crosswalk and you put something nice or whatever good looking onto the ground and it's for cars, you're going to get skid marks, you're going to get dirt, you're going to get stuff on the sidewalk. It's going to bloody happen. So, if you're doing this, you're an idiot. Don't do this. Just don't do this. And put it somewhere where people can maybe, enjoy it. And this is what they get here. And let me be perfectly honest. I'm not going to say that I have not done burnouts. I have not seen friends do burnouts all the time. That's like what's insane here. See, the fact of the matter is that there's a lot of people that do burnouts. I have been with people that have done burnouts and stuff like that with their very powerful cars and stuff like that. It's fun. It's fun to do, and it's all great at all. And even regardless whether this is intentional or not, I don't really care. But here's the thing. We have this with this story. A Florida man is accused of intentionally doing multiple burnouts on an LGBTQ pride painted intersection with his truck earlier this month before he surrendered after a week-long search. Dylan Brewer, 19, was caught on a surveillance video in his lifted pickup truck with LED underbody lights and a flag attached to the back, revving his engine and making a hard left turn at the intersection of Northeast 2nd Avenue and Delray Beach on February 4th. As the truck peeled out of the area, 2 curb tire marks were left behind as the smoke created by the spinning wheels just spit in the air, according to the video released by Delray Beach Police. Witnesses reported that Brewer was observed intentionally performing multiple burnouts with his vehicle on the LGBTQ Pride crosswalk. The Delray Police Department said in a statement on Monday. The reckless action caused significant damage to the streetscape painting, which serves as a symbol of unity and civility for the LGBTQ community. I could give 2 fucks less about that LGBTQ community or anything that has to do with that crap. Because, honestly, I don't care about it. You guys are making it such a big deal where you have to put everything on the ground. How about I make just a straight flag, a straight sidewalk mark, and all that other stuff, and then when you guys go and desecrate it and become the villains that you are, I get to sue you and put you guys in jail as a felony for all that stuff. Because, that is just, the typical thing that you guys would do. So I just do the same thing in turn. Law enforcement investigators received multiple reports for Brewer's destructive acts, along with several witnesses providing cell phone video of the burnouts over a week-long investigation. Brewer turned himself over to the police on February 12th. He was charged with felony criminal mischief, damage to property over $1,000, and misdemeanor reckless driving. He was released on $25,250 bond just after midnight Tuesday, according to jail records. Now, what I find incredibly stupid here is that he got $1,000 of property damage and a misdemeanor of reckless driving, and this is a felony. I don't know why this would ever be considered a felony, because this is incredibly bloody stupid. And it says the Palm Beach County Human Rights Council has said that vandalism should be considered a hate crime, according to South Florida Sun Sentinel. The Delray Beach intersection with mural was targeted in a similar stunt the day after it was unveiled in June 2011. Alexander Rich was part of a birthday President Donald Trump rally when he used his pickup truck to burn tire marks into the new mural. So, again, we're going to have stuff like this. So we have Florida criminal charge, mischief charges, and penalties, and all this stuff, right? So we're going to do this here and all that great stuff. So we obviously have this. Under Florida criminal mischief is considered a second-degree misdemeanor if the damage is less than $200. A conviction for this offense can result up to 60 days of jail and a fine up to $500. However, if the damage ranges from $200 to less than $1,000, the offense will be classified as a misdemeanor of the first degree, penalties up to 1 year in jail, and a maximum fine of $1,000. Felony criminal mischief. Severe forms of vandalism are classified as a third-degree felonies. The punishment for felony criminal mischief include up to 5 years of imprisonment and a maximum of $5,000. The following actions can lead to a felony criminal mischief charge: having prior criminal mischief convictions, damage caused is $1,000 or more, the damage caused led to the interruption of a business operation or public service, defacing or damaging a place of worship or religious article within the property, defacing or damaging a memorial or historic property without permission, causing damage or destroying public telephones or equipment that renders public telephone inoperable, and causing more than 200 damages to a sexually violent predator facility. So, again, he doesn't meet any of this besides the $1,000 net worth of damage. And what I find is that this is all bloody insane. Because first of all, I wouldn't put a mural on here in the first place. This is just bloody stupid. And two, we have this where it's not seeming to be quite fair. Now, is it? Because why does this guy get a felony charge and all of that? And this is Creator's top story. And then we have this probation, community service, but no jail for man who defaced pride intersection. So, again, this is significantly worse than what this guy did. The 20-year-old who vandalized a brand new Pride intersection in Delray breach with his truck will not have to serve any jail time. Tuesday, in a hearing on Zoom that lasted 1 minute, Alexander Jarek Rich of Lake Worth Beach has sentenced to 2 years of probation. He was ordered to do 100 hours of community service and have a mental health evaluation plus treatment. Right, because he has to have because him doing this is because he's a mentally deficient or whatever. Great. Jarek pleaded guilty to felony charges of criminal mischief and reckless driving for defacing the intersection with skid marks last June during a birthday parade for former President Donald Trump. He turned himself in after the video showed his truck's license plate and never faced a hate crime charge. In April, during what expected to be his sentencing hearing, the judge instead ordered Jarek to write a 25-page report on the Pulse nightclub massacre in Orlando. That essay has not been released. The state had asked for jail time, and groups such as the Palm Beach County Human Rights Councils had said Jarek's sentencing must make a statement. In fact, its founder and president asked the judge to sentence Jarek to jail, noting he had never apologized for what he did. Jarek did not stand before the bench and tell the judge he's not a cruel person. His father said Alexander just wanted to fit in but did the wrong thing. Jarek will also have to pay $75 in court and $200 for his prosecution, and he'll have 2 years to do that. He's getting his $1,000 bond back. So if this man here doesn't have to do it, then why does he? Why does Dylan Brewer have to have a felony charge? This is what I'm saying. Their laws and their attacks on people are very stupid. They're not consistent. They'll go after they'll ignore one person, but they'll go after another. And this is just complete stupidity. Be consistent on your bloody goddamn laws, or don't do them at all. Because this means you're specifically targeting certain people. And I'll be honest, this guy, what he did is significantly worse than what this guy did. So I don't know what to tell you, but that's just the case. And the fact that I will keep saying it, the fact that you LGBTQ people, you psychotic people, want to put your damn murals on a fucking road is insane to me. It really is the same. If you want to go preach and have for some reason to have you have some type of acceptance to make you feel good, then go put it on something else. Go put it up on a flag or whatever. Or make a mural on a building or what have you. But put it on a street to where people can do this accidentally and then they get in trouble for it is insane to me. Now, obviously these people did it purposely. But people can do this accidentally and then they get in trouble for it. That's insanity to me. Complete insanity to me. And it's stupid. And I was like, well, it's like, what do you say? It's like, you're just a bigot. You hate gay people. No. I just find it completely stupid that you people need to have murals or whatever and so much things to make sure that you are accepted or feel as a person. I don't need this. I don't need a black mural hanging upon me or whatever to justify the black community. I don't need a bloody goddamn black anthem for any of this. Nothing at all. I don't need this to justify my meaning or as a person or to say that I am black. I don't need this. But for some other reason, you people do. And then when they go out and do things that you just don't like, you go out and try to ruin their lives. This is insanity. This is the way you people operate. I don't operate on the basis of on things to justify my meaning or my existence. I don't do that. My existence is just based on what I do, right? I don't need no other thing to base it off of. I am my own person. I don't need other people to say what type of person I am. And I am not going to be moved into a clique or a psychopath or a cult in order to do something like that. That's just my 2 cents about it. You guys can go rage in the comments about it and hate me and also be racist because you're hating on a black person because I can spin that right on you. You don't like black people. You're just being a hater. You are a racist. Try it and see what happens because the same thing that you try to put onto other people, I could put exactly back onto you. And how would it feel if you guys had the same thing turned around? Try to do it, because I'll just do the same exact thing to you. I'll go to the news courts or go to all those other people and say, like, I'm having people being very racist to me in my comments. And then, of course, the media is going to be stuck in the hellfire too, because they can't really do much about that. But try me. It's insanity the way you guys are doing stuff. And the fact that this guy has a felony just because of this stupid thing, yeah, he did something stupid. But it's also stupid for you guys to have a dumb mural on a street where people can easily ruin it. Dumb. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Like, share, as always, take care.
I'm disgusted by what I see in public. Even people closest to us can't be trusted, 'cause it's algorithmic disease, the social media.